What is going on, guys? It is your boy Vontae. We're back again with another video. In this video, I am going to be starting a different segment, basically like a podcast kind of segment where I review this game here, Paragon. All my friends here, I'm sure you guys already know it. I'm going to go over my thoughts and opinions on each update. Probably do one of these once or twice a week for you guys, as well as the other videos that I normally do. So, quick rundown on this one. I'm just going to make it really quick. Because in this update, we saw a big change to skins, and we saw a big change to cards, and a few heroes as well. So I want to go over all that. I want to go over my thoughts and opinions on most of that stuff here. I'm going to start off here with the cards. A couple of cards that I think are really good and that you should probably be using. Let me go and pull that up for you guys right now. I got a ton of cards. Give me 1 second. Alright, so I don't normally do this, and I debated on if I should do this. I don't like to give people opinions on cards. I don't like to suggest cards because, in my opinion, yes, me and you may be playing the same hero, but it's what I chose to put in my deck that really, makes my Bellica Bellica. So, with that being said, I want to go over a couple of the cards that I like to use on Bellica and just on heroes in general, thanks to this patch here. Nano Drive. This is the one that I really wanted to keep secret. I didn't want to let everyone know about this card because I have yet to see anyone else using it, but boy, oh boy, is it fantastic. I don't want to spend too much time on it, but basically, everyone knows the issue with a caster is typically mobility and the fact that you're squishy. Everything else is usually fine, but you typically aren't very mobile, and you're squishy as hell. This here solves, well, some of that. Now, I'm not going to say all of that. Basically, every 15 seconds, and that's the real thing here, every 15 seconds with no cost to mana, you get a small speed. Granted, it's very small. It's not, you're not going to be zooming around the map. But what it does do is it offers you that reliable escape. It is not much, no. But if used properly, it is an escape that you can use reliably every 15 seconds, low on mana or not, and you are guaranteed a decent enough escape ability. It is not fantastic. It is not comparable to Gideon's teleport, but man, is it fantastic for just 6 points. Great card to use on an intellect caster. Fantastic. The Fae, I like to use it on Bellica. Obviously, I throw quenching scales in there. I also use Empyrean Mask, which is another fantastic card. Go check this one out here. You're able to switch through mana regen, basic armor, ability armor, and power at any point in time. You just switch straight on through whatever you think you need at the moment by pressing one button, and it works instantly. Also, there's Thermo Bond, which I'm sure we all know about, but I'm going to go over anyway. Basically, in this meta, everyone's getting chain stunned, rooted, whatever. This is the combat card. It's a very expensive card, 8 points, but you heal when you're hit by that stuff. Tainted Magic and Nanoplasm, they are in the game now. We have Spell Vamp and Spell Burn. I don't see it often, but it's in the game now. They're nice. They work as expected. Moving on. Skin section. Now, I want to talk a bit about this section here. Kind of flesh out the video. It's going to be a lot on the skins, because this is one of the things that I think Epic is missing an opportunity with. The loot crate system is fantastic. They've gotten tons of money out of me with that. I think it's great. I just think that they're focusing on the wrong people sometimes and putting out skins that we're not really looking for. I don't think anyone was looking for another tier 1 Grim skin. We already have one. I think we were looking for a tier 2, 3, or hell, even 4 for him. Not another tier 1, so that way he can be ignored for the next 8 months. Wasn't looking for it. While on the other hand, while he's completely ignored, we have people like this who get a new skin every 3 weeks, it feels like. A variation or something every couple weeks. Greystone gets something else. Why is this? Why is this the case? Is it because Greystone is extremely popular and Grim really isn't at the moment? So they make more money by putting out more skins for the popular hero. That is perfectly logical from a business standpoint. That makes total sense. But what I would like to see is those heroes we don't really get to see enough of, or don't get to see much happening with, get more attention. and bring those other heroes up to the forefront. Like a Decker. I know she just got a couple variations, but I mean like an actual skin for Decker. Hell, Kwang. Like it's been so long, and it's Kwang, not Quang, people. It's been so long. It's really feels like there's no excuse. He also just got variations in 40.1, but those the Scorpion and Sub-Zero variations, like come on, that's not what we were looking for. We're looking for the next level, the next tier of skins, and we're not getting that. We're getting more variations of something that we already have, more tier ones, more, you know, that's like at this point right now with Undertow Gideon being out, them dropping a regular Gideon skin with the hood on. Like no one cares. I don't want to say no one cares, but no one's looking for that. That's not what I want to see. Um, as far as skin goes, that's pretty much it. I think they're just focusing on the wrong heroes with that. They need to focus on the people that we don't see as much, and people who are just being neglected and ignored. I'm sure there's more that I'm not realizing. Let me see for a second here. I'm sure there's more. Like Muriel gets no attention at all. How long is it going to be before we get an angel, like Greek style Muriel, where she's got like a robe and wings, like actual feathers and wing in her wings? Like when are we going to get something like that? And that's a skin that I think would, even though phase is out, people would go and play Muriel just because of that. And it's also good for the game because it adds that diversity. Sev should have been had a skin. Absolutely ridiculous that he still hasn't had another skin. So he's the first new hero to ever come out, and he's gotten the least amount of love. Absolutely ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense to me. And the last thing I'm going to touch on here is the fact that everyone wants ranked matches. I recently started playing for Elo and things along those lines. I think it adds a whole new dynamic to the game, being able to play and feel as though you're increasing your score, feel as though you're moving towards something. I think that's fantastic, and it definitely, I feel like since I've started doing that and focusing on that, because I've obviously always played to win, but since I've started focusing on it, I feel as though I've gotten much more enjoyment out of Paragon than I would have before, which is something that I think we should definitely touch on. Now, agora.gg, for those of you who don't know, the description is going to be in the link's going to be in the description below, so don't worry. If you're not into it, I definitely recommend that you try it because it's absolutely fantastic. You get to see your opponents, you get to really see and understand who you're playing against because you get to see their elo and everything like that. It is not super accurate. I'm not going to say that. I've had some fantastic games that I've still lost and lost elo because of. But overall, man, it's really fun dynamic to add to the game. I think that it would be better if it was in game, some sort of skill level, some sort of score that we all played for. I think that'd be interesting dynamic. And I don't think we need ranked matches to get us there. I think what we have now is nice. I think what we have now is good. Now, right now I'm in the gold league. I know I'm not in diamond or plat, whatever. I'm still good. And I look at it after every game. I pretty much look at that, and I saw that over time when I left out of silver, like now I'm playing against a bunch of gold people, and sometimes I think platinum you see in there. I think it's probably just duo queuing with their friends. I think it's great, and it pretty much is already working as a ranked system. While elo went up, now I'm playing against people in this league. I don't understand what more you feel like you need to do because there it is. So if you wanted that ranked, if you wanted something along those lines, well, there you go. It's pretty much already in the game through a third party thing. And the last thing I'm going to touch on here, I know I just said that, is this weekly or monthly vault thing here. Man, first of all, take a look at mine. You can already see the frustration. I got some metal, and I got a box, which actually turned into a diamond chest, by the way, which turned into rep after that. This is a cool idea. And I'm going to tell you why it's cool. Basically because something like this here, with this, we're able to earn stars, and we're able to work towards something, but it's not instant gratification. We get it in 3 days. That's just what it is. You can play as much as you want, but you're going to open that in 3 days. This here is a little different. While this is always pending, this is also cool to have in the background, because the moment I get to 30, I get that chest. The moment I get to 60, I get that chest. And the moment I get to 90, I get to take a spin on this vault. I think it's super cool. And I usually end up opening mine within a couple days. I know I play a lot of Paragon. Super cool thing to have. But that's it for this video, guys. I just wanted to try out something different here. I'm going to do one of these pretty much where I just talk about Paragon and just talk about the state of the game and everything like that. I want to do one of these after every update, once a week, or when a new information is dropped. I don't believe anything has been put out right now. I haven't looked, honestly. I have to. But as of right now, I don't believe any more news has surfaced. Let me know what you guys think about version 40.1, the age of intellect, in the comments below. Let me know if you guys want to hear more videos where I pretty much just talk about the game. I like these because other games have podcasts for them, and it's nice to have it in the background while I'm playing, making a deck, or just doing something else. It's nice to hear about the game. So I'm going to do more like these. That's it for this one, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about the age of intellect in the comments below, and I will catch you guys next time.